I'll be screaming it and just replaying it over and over again tonight. Oh, I'm so happy.
Congratulations. Well,
Thank you.
It really does wonders for me. There's not much left I have to do. Just tell you you're pregnant.
I can't believe it.
I know, it's very surreal. It's very surreal, I'm sure, for you. But just enjoy it. Have a super
Thank you.
weekend and glow. Like I can see it, I can hear it. I can hear you glowing.
Thank you. I think I am. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, well, we'll see you Monday.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
So we met about 11 years ago at a friend's house. I was a freshman in high school. He was a sophomore. So we've been together all throughout high school. High school sweethearts, I guess you could say. Got married right out of high school for me. He'd been graduated for about a year, and so we've been married for going on 7 years. We started trying for kids not long after we got married. Figured it would take a little bit while to get pregnant. Didn't think it'd take this long.
We started going to a fertility doctor, Dr. Neo Chen. When we found out that we were actually pregnant from the first IUI for the first time in 6 years, we were in our bathroom staring at a positive pregnancy test.
8 of them.
Yeah, it was our first positive. So, I mean, I was thinking about my death. I mean, I was going way out there thinking like what my grandchildren were going to look like. Instantly life-changing.
We found out we were pregnant. It was just like all those years had finally been worth it. Every struggle we've ever been through, every financial difficulty, every roadblock was just finally, it was worth it. We're gonna have a little part of him and a little part of me. And our family had already been through so much. So it was just like the light at the end of the tunnel.
So, Tuesday, I got the phone call, that next Wednesday we get to see our little baby for the first time. Today's Wednesday, so it's literally a week from today. I'm so excited, so nervous. I just want, him or her to be very healthy and strong. There's nothing more you can ask when you're creating a child, is just that they're stronger than you are, and that you give them an environment that keeps them strong and healthy. We got our HCG levels back, and they were originally 109. The doctor expected them to be between 200 and 320, and our little fighter is at 340. So couldn't be a happier mama. We're excited. One more week until we finally get to meet him or her, and so excited.
So when we first found out we were pregnant, I came over by myself to tell my friend Sarah, who's going to be documenting everything. And then we told our family, so we told my mom on her birthday, and she attacked me in the middle of Casanas. We told my brother and my dad and my dad's fiance. We went up to Finley to tell him, and we told his family. Your mom cried.
Yeah.
Your sister cried.
There was a lot of emotion.
There was a lot of emotion.
There's your mama. Watching her stupid shows.
They're not stupid.
Alright.
I love you, baby.
Little document. We'll have many more.
This is your daddy.
What's up, dude? Or chick, whatever.
Dudette. He'll probably be a lot more buff when you're old enough to really remember him, so remember, he didn't always look as buff as he probably does the moment you're watching this video.
So the day that we went to go hear the heartbeat, Sarah came to record and document everything and to get our reactions, because that's what we wanted. Was we didn't really know how we were going to react, so we wanted our reaction to hearing our child's heartbeat for the first time. And unfortunately, she got to see the wrong moment of them telling us that there might not be a heartbeat, and they had just told us, we cannot find the heartbeat right now. You may not be as far along as we thought you were. So come back next week and we will have an official answer for you.
We were pretty upset, but we were trying to just stay strong and have faith, wait the week without trying to stress too much, because on the off chance that things were fine and she was just further along, we didn't want the stress to be on her body and make things worse.
And my 3 closest friends, Sarah, Kendra, and Brooke, I wanted to tell them in a special way. We were having a girls' night Christmas party. We were all wearing our pajamas. Well, I had a t-shirt on that said, so they've called me Courtney and now they'll call me Mommy. I told them the exciting news, so I wanted their straight reaction. Then I told them what the doctor had said. They just held my hand and they just prayed over me, and just feeling that love, it made me feel so strong.
You're your baby.
Its eyes started to develop yesterday. According to this. That's from his dad. Long.
Telling his dad was actually probably the hardest part. Was the day we found out that we were miscarrying, that he texted us and texted Britten. And he said that he had bought all this baby stuff and had it all over his house, and he was so excited, and that was probably one of the hardest moments.
Hopes were high because it just seemed like she said earlier, it seemed like the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the reward for waiting so long, and to have that ripped away was pretty hard, but easily the hardest thing I've ever had to go through, which is saying a lot because a year before I had just lost my brother. It was pretty hard.
The moment where they officially told us, that's where it was just like ripped into pieces. I mean, literally felt like my heart was just taken out and ripped up in front of me. I mean, we still have trust that there's a reason God has put us on this path, and I honestly think it's to share our story, because there are women out there that are so scared to talk about this.
Dr. Chen told us that the important thing to remember is we've found a formula that works, and we need to just stick with what works, because our choices are IUI or IVF. Her insurance had changed. They went from almost completely covering everything that we needed to covering absolutely nothing. So our goal is to have 4 IUIs covered with GoFundMe, and what that covers is 4 pre-appointments, and each one of those are $330. The 4th appointment is the IUI, which is an additional $500. Total, each IUI itself is going to be about $1,800. The minimum that we could ask for on the GoFundMe is at least $6,000.
Mm-hmm. We are asking our friends and our family, and even any strangers, even if you can just share this, you will be helping us tremendously. Or even if you can just donate $1, you will still be helping us finally have our rainbow baby and just create our family. I mean, we just want to be parents, and we want to have that feeling back again that we had back in November. And if you guys can just help us create a family again. We thank you all in advance for anything that you do to help support us, whether it's pray for us with our journey, whether it's sharing this video or GoFundMe page, or whether it is donating. Thank you to everybody, and we just God bless to all of you, even for watching this and taking the time to hear our story.